Scott Slauson.
Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. What's up, Brooklyn? My name is Scott Slauson. I'm the president of UE Local 506 of the United Electrical Radio Machine Workers of America. We represent 1,700 advanced manufacturing workers in the proud blue-collar town of Erie, Pennsylvania. We're a generational workforce, and I'm here today with Janet Gray from our sister local, UE Local 618, whose history and struggles parallels our own. First, on behalf of both locals, I want to say thank you to Senator Sanders for his unwavering support to our fight against Wabtec's attempts to destroy the living standards of Erie County, Pennsylvania. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Bernie and our membership strike against Wabtec. His support has given our fight national attention as well as international attention. The Senator has embraced our community and our local. You are our brother, Senator Sanders, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Last week, Wabtec took over General Electric Transportation Division in Erie, Pennsylvania, where we build world-class locomotives. We attempted to meet with the new company last year to start contract negotiations, and they refused. They waited till the end of January to meet with its largest and most complex unionized workforce. Instead, they were too busy running around forcing concessionary contracts down the throats of workers in smaller Wabtec facilities around the country. After a mere 7 sessions of negotiations that produced little progress, we proposed a 30-day interim agreement based on our current terms and conditions. This would have given both sides more time to negotiate a brand new contract and ensure labor peace. As I said before, we were looking for peace, they were looking for a fight. Our current terms and conditions were negotiated over the last 82 years and have made GE Transportation one of the most successful companies anywhere. The company told us today they were not interested. Today, 1,700 families are standing on a picket line at freezing cold temperatures in Erie, Pennsylvania, saying we've had enough. They insisted that all of our 450 workers on layoffs would be treated as new hires if and when they got called back to work. They would be paid $20,000 to $30,000 less per year for the same job. Those are wages we were making in the 90s. They would force mandatory overtime and make up to 20% of our workforce temporary. Almost 400 workers. With no union, low rates of pay, and no benefits. Again, we said we had enough. Those terms were unacceptable to us, and we will not go to work for Wabtec under those terms and conditions. These conditions don't just destroy our families, they destroy our communities. They destroy the company. You cannot have two-tier wage systems or a temporary workforce for high-skilled manufacturing employees and expect a business to be successful. We make a living wage, and for that we don't make an apology. Generations of family in Erie have fought hard to build a great standard of living for us. We're not going to throw that away for our children and the generations of the future. Just so a greedy corporation and its shareholders can take more. We know what works. With decent pay, solid benefits, and strong job protections, we make a high-quality locomotive, we turn a good profit for the company, and we provide a solid economic foundation for our community. It's that simple. unsafe working conditions, not only will you hurt the members of the community, in the long run, you'll hurt the company as well. On top of all that, the company is insisting on combining our job descriptions, which puts our members' health and safety at risk. That is something we absolutely will not tolerate. Today, 85% of our workers work voluntary overtime. When you force people to work mandatory overtime, how do you expect a community to thrive? They want to force people to miss church, weddings, birthdays, Little League games. Our members want the freedom to be able to help the community, to be in their children's lives and their school activities. My union, UE, is proud to stand against forced overtime. 40 hours is enough for the employer to control your lives. For decades, working people in the communities they live in have been beaten down by greedy corporations while they pay themselves millions in bonuses and stock options. This is wrong. It's a failed model, and we in 618 and 506 in Erie, PA, and our community intend to change that. We are fighting for every worker's right to family-sustaining wages, good pay, decent benefits, and solid work protections for all. It's time for men and women to make a stand. And with the help of our community, our politicians like Bernie Sanders, and the great people here today, we are making that stand. We will bring unions back to America. We will bring justice back to America.